boy secretly lit a match, then set fire to the freshly harvested wheat. The villagers, who witnessed this scene, were furious on the spot. A year's hard-earned harvest was destroyed just like that. They immediately picked up tools to teach him a lesson. Little did they know that the boy's actions were saving everyone's lives. Because he had a miraculous ability, he could see everyone's time and cause of death. An hour earlier, while harvesting wheat in the field, he noticed that the words "drown at 3 p.m. were written above the heads of a family. At first, he thought he was seeing things, but when he stood up, he saw that everyone had the same words above their heads. At that moment, he suddenly thought of the dam at the entrance of the village, and guessed that the dam might be about to breach. He immediately pulled his parents away, telling them that a flood was imminent and that they needed to leave immediately. But no one believed his words, because they had lived in the village for so many years without any danger. Moreover, the dam was built to the highest city standards, so it was considered impossible for it to break. Seeing that they didn't believe him, he decided to go to the village entrance to take a look. But on the way, he encountered a villager who was out digging, and saw that the words "death by being hit" were written above his head. The boy kindly warned him, but was treated as if he had a mental problem. Seeing that the time of the flood was approaching, he quickly ran to the wheat field to warn the villagers to leave. Otherwise, it would be too late. However, just as he was pulling his parents away, the village chief came over and stopped the boy from taking the villagers away. The village chief didn't believe there would be a flood at all, and angrily scolded the boy's parents to discipline their son, so he wouldn't disrupt the wheat harvest and delay progress. Seeing that it was almost 3 p.m. and that no one believed him, the boy, in order to save everyone's lives, took out a match and set fire to the wheat lying on the ground. The village chief was enraged when he saw the wheat burning, and the villagers also blamed the boy for causing trouble, shouting that they should teach the boy a lesson. The boy frantically ran away, but he realized that there wasn't enough time. Even if he ran now, he would still be swept away by the flood. Suddenly, he saw the village chief's tractor, and immediately removed all the tires from the tractor, so that when the flood came, people could hold onto the tires to save their lives. But everyone thought he was crazy and talking nonsense. At that moment, the time of death reappeared above everyone's heads. The boy knew that the flood would fully break out at 4 p.m. If the dam breached, he wouldn't be able to escape either. So he had to block the breach first, or everyone present would die. So he ran toward the village chief's truck, trying to drive it to the dam to block the gap. The village chief, seeing this, became furious, and threatened the boy with his parents' lives to make him stop the truck. Seeing that no one trusted him, the boy had no choice but to let them fend for themselves. He took out 3 life jackets, intending to give them to his parents. Suddenly, the water level rose rapidly, and everyone finally realized that the flood had indeed arrived, but it was all too late.